Hey everyone, Nightcat here, and today I'm just going to be going over how you can prepare for your Chick-fil-A interview, what to expect from it, and then if you get hired, what to expect from working the actual job. And before I start too, I just want to put these pictures right up here just for the people, of course, that don't believe me, saying that, oh, you didn't actually work there. But I did. I worked at Chick-fil-A about 3 years ago, while I was still in school, just for about 11 months. And, I really did enjoy it, but now I'm gonna hopefully show you ways maybe you can get hired there too, if you're interested. So other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So before you go into your interview, just know that they don't expect you to overdress, but depending on what season it is, they still expect you to dress appropriately, and I would say preferably business casual. One thing I personally like to do is bring a copy of my resume and my list of references for the employers to look at. Even if they have your resume already on file, I still think it shows, just how much this person actually wants this job, and I do think it will benefit you in the long run as well. So I just want to start off by saying that I'm sure each Chick-fil-A is different and they have a different way of the hiring process. But for mine, specifically, I remember it was open interviews, so it would be about 3 to 4 hours where you can just go into the Chick-fil-A, and then they have a section that's closed off. But first you go up to a big table and you just write your name down on the list, and then you fill out your application. And then of course when your name is called, you'll go and be interviewed by, I remember, 2 managers actually. But I want to go ahead and just say what you can expect. So just firstly, the questions that they're going to ask you. But number one, it's not really a question, it's just the whole, tell me about yourself. But number two, of course, the most important, I would say, is why do you want to work at Chick-fil-A? And of course, most people just say, because Chick-fil-A is very, team oriented. Everybody works, very hard. Everybody's really nice. And that's not necessarily a bad answer, but of course that's the one that they hear all the time. And I just remember, for me, my answer was, well, I just enjoy, working in these fast-paced, customer service environments. And, I want to gain more experience, and I just want to make more connections with people, the guests, and of course the people that I'm working with too. So number three, how do you personally handle stress in the workplace? And I forgot to mention this at first too, because I'm just going to say that if you're a person that is not able to handle stress very well, or gets, very easily stressed out, this is not going to be the job for you, because you're constantly, just moving around, having people in your ear, having to accomplish, a million tasks all at once. And, that of course can be very stressful for a lot of people. And, not necessarily, you're not by yourself, but, there's still a lot that you have to do just as one person in a Chick-fil-A. So, of course, how would you deal with guest complaints? And then, what would you say you work well with others? And of course, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So those are just, of course, a couple of questions that, potential questions that they could possibly ask you. So next, if you do end up getting hired, I'm gonna say, for me, we did our training process in the offsite office. So that would mean, you go there and you sit and you watch, different training videos, different training procedures. And another important thing is too, I do feel, of course, with any company, it's very important to do your research. And the most important thing for me, was to study the menu. But, me being like a Chick-fil-A fanatic, and I still eat there to this day, I already knew the menu kind of like just the back of my hand, so it wasn't necessarily like an issue for me. But they do kind of expect you to know a little bit about the menu beforehand, because of course you will be quizzed on it. And I was with a group of about 4 other people as well. And after that day, we went to the Chick-fil-A to train, and I remember you have 3 or 4 days of training, and you're only there for 3 hours each day. But I remember the first day we were training on the register. Second day was training on the iPads. Third day was drink station, and I forget exactly what the fourth day was, but and also I just want to put this out there. I mean, if you are working, I'm just specifically talking more so, of course, for front of house, not back of house, but if you are front of house, you may sometimes be doing, you know, back of house work, and that can come from when you're working, you know, at nighttime, let's say, because my shifts were 3 to 9, but you can honestly expect, you know, maybe being there for a half an hour after cleaning up, because it is very hectic and messy to clean up a Chick-Fil-A. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, you know, that has to be done. I mean, the ice cream machines have to be taken apart, all the counters have to be wiped down, and, you know, oftentimes there's so many dishes that get piled up too, to where, you know, there's front of house people that have to come to the back of house to help get the dishes all cleaned up. So, you know, just different things like that, what you can expect. But, you know, like I said, overall, it's a very, you know, great job, if, you know, to improve on your customer service skills and to help you form, you know, great long-lasting connections with others as well, you know, if you choose to. But yeah, other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this video today, and yeah, hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye.